See your ugly ass from here.
Fuck you, you motherfucker. I like this setup, though. I ain't got to turn my whole head no more. I got to make sure to look back at the camera, though. What's up, bro?
What camera, bro? We got multiple angles up in this motherfucker.
What's up, bro? I ain't
got
gonna
multiple.
lie.
Oh
It
my
feel
God.
good. It feel good to be back right here,
Felix,
bro.
Felix,
You know what I'm
Felix.
saying? It's different. Like, already the vibe in 2023 was like, I feel like when you and I have our personal conversations, like, bro, we got to get back to you and I.
It's actually a lot to talk about if y'all actually want to listen. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't lying, Jay. You know what I'm saying? We didn't take some time off for people to actually get to know JG and Jay Jonah. You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely.
Our opinions, I don't know if you guys think if they're that valid.
No,
but we got some shit to let y'all know.
But for the new subscribers that have came after all the guests that we've had in this long span after season 10,
Yes, sir.
I think like they don't know, so we gotta I feel like reflect back that this show was built off you and I. You know what I mean? We didn't expect to have guests. That just happened to be like we can get guests.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
it was always with those guests. We had JG and I have to genuinely have a real interest and fucking want to actually have that conversation with that person. It wasn't gonna be just like, oh yeah, like we got a podcast, let's get anybody on type shit.
And that's not to just, in my opinion, you know, I'm pretty sure I can speak for this with Jay Jonah. Like, that's not to downplay anything. But when we say we want to genuinely have a conversation with the individual, there's a million people that in your life that everybody says, or there's a million things in your life that everybody says that you should do. You should do this. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you should do this for your life. It better out. At the end of the day, well, we don't know, but what we do know is the mindset that we've built. You know what I'm saying? The organicness of just reaching out to individuals because we do genuinely want to have a conversation with the people.
It's kind of crazy, bro.
But that, you know what I'm saying? That's what differentiates ourselves, in my opinion, from other individuals, bro. Because when you look at other platforms, when they do speak to other people, it's almost like they are trying to chase something instead of just trying to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? With that, I feel like we've gotten a lot of different conversations that other platforms wouldn't even be able to grasp. You know what I'm talking about?
Or like even then, just because they're thinking about the one thing to get that shit going or whatever it is. You know
whatever moment, clout chasing. Oh, they think that people might want to hear this or whatever it might be. Like at the end of the day, we do try to speak out for what the listeners want. But what do? We have conversations from what we genuinely feel like we should, you know what I'm saying, have conversations with those people about.
And I think it's just so wild too, bro, because you and I, we're normal guys. Like people need to understand that. The conversations we're having with the certain people we're having them with is like mind-blowing to us as well. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that kind of gets swept under the rug a little bit. And like, like the understanding that we know who we're talking to. And again, these are people we genuinely wanted to have conversations with. So it was just all those lined up to even see and be wide-eyed as well, bro. Trust me, guys. Like, we're fucking, I don't want to say astonished, but it's like, dude, we're mind blown from what we've done as well. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, bro, at the end of the day, it's like, I ain't even gonna capitalize off of that, bro. At the end of the day, this I do want to say. The shirt that you have on really speaks for itself, bro. Because like you said, when you started off speaking that, we started out from nothing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing that we even thought that anybody would even try to like, bro. So at the end of the day, when we have Revolt Podcast being able to back us up, you know what I'm saying? There's still times that, yes, we love the support from our supporters, but now we work so hard to the point where we actually have a well-known platform. Like, I think we spoke about this in another episode, but it's like still just to be able to humbly come back to home in Stockton where it really all, you know, started.
It's 2023, G.
You know what I'm saying?
It's 2023. We get to sit down and talk again. You know, it's been a while, bro. Like I said, I'm excited to have a conversation that we built with my boy again, you know? Because it's been a while. We've always had someone else coming in. Bro, you really got to stop throwing up the fist, bro.
I'm woke. Y'all got to take it back.
You know what's funny?
Y'all don't know that one. That's on you.
You know what's funny about that? Like, you're throwing up the fist. It was funny. It was one. I forgot what the conversation was about or anything. I was in the grocery store, older folk.
Yep.
And literally, bro, I literally did the same thing. Like, hey, bro, it's good. I was like, what did I just
That's
do?
what the fuck I'm talking about,
like,
Jay
bro,
Jonah,
what did I just do,
for the
bro?
culture,
I was like, did I really just do the JG right now?
That's what
like,
the brother was like, all right, my brother, man, he hit you back with the, strong one too. Like,
I was tripping, bro. I was like, whoa, okay, for sure.
She go a long way, man.
I ain't gonna lie. What you smoking on?
I was just about to say real quick, let's really shout out that, bro, because at the end of the day, we be smoking on some shit, but we don't highlight it, you know what I'm saying? But when we do highlight highlighted. It's worth highlighting. You know what I'm saying? It's worth highlighting. The way I said that, it's worth highlighting. There we go. So like that, you know what I'm saying, bro? 7 Leaves came back again and supported the team, man. And at the end of the day, they can never go wrong. I don't care what they give us at this point. I mean, I do, but like, I don't care what they give us at this point.
You do care.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
gonna say I care, bro. 'Cause I don't. That Jupiter Jack, that shit just not me.
hey, they didn't give us no Jupiter Jack.
They didn't give us no Jupiter Jack this time. I think they heard it. They did hear it.
I'm finna roll up this it's a $5,000 bag of the Supreme 41, y'all. They got this in stores too. This is just for us. If y'all see it at your local dispensary, make sure y'all go check out 7 Leaves. This one right now I'm smoking is a Supreme 41 $5,000 bag. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. I'll let y'all know if I get high. Y'all see it.
Where's the bombs? I'm out the bombs. Old school. You already know I keep them lit. This shit was gassy today, JG. I ain't gonna lie.
Percentage, my bad, on mine is 30%, by the way. THC percent.
I mean, since we're taking all the way back, we might as well introduce what we're drinking on, right? Shout out Hennessy. I mean, I feel like we gotta just shout them out. We're gonna get a Hennessy sponsor.
We be shouting out. I would shout out a sponsor at the end of the day.
Exactly. We're gonna, like I said, the sponsor game is what we're gonna definitely get into in 2023, bro. Let's just talk about it on here. You know what I mean? Like we're speaking that into existence, guys. So you feel me? Like,
we're definitely open to a lot of avenues. You know what I'm saying? We're not shunned to anything. We're Blowing Smoke Podcast.
I got a crackhead lighter too.
Them crackhead lighters really, them shits work in the wind still, bruh. You just got to be able to cover them up the right way. Them shits still come through for a nigga.
Bro, you throw this on the ground, you blowing up.
That's happened before. I've seen that happen before with my homie.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
You want me to tell, like, literally?
Tell me about it, because I have a story too.
Nigga, so there's once, you know, bruh, you know the nigga Murph. Fuck it, shout out Murph. Nigga, I'm in my fucking shed and not my shed. I'm in my Lodi house with Murph, bruh. So Murph's like, bruh, let me get the lighter. Like, distance between me and you, but Murph's standing up, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Murph Butterfinger ass doesn't catch the fucking crackhead lighter. This nigga, he bobbles it, hits the ground. What is your instinct to do? I'm asking you, Jonah, right now. What is your instinct to do? You bobble it, lighter hits the ground. What do you want to?
I gotta go grab it.
You gonna go grab it and pick it up? That's my dog. So look, this nigga Murph grabbed it, picked it up. This motherfucker said, "Oh man, this shit wet." Threw it. As soon as he threw it, this motherfucker blew up. Meaning, if he didn't throw it, in my mind, that
blew up in his hand. Whoa, that's not my story.
When I say blew up, like you see, like the orange spark and the red. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's
you see
a quick pop. It's
bro.
like, it's like a firecracker, a smaller one, but still something, right?
Please don't tell me you got a similar experience.
Nah, not like that. I was gonna say we used it as like a scare tactic. I remember with my cousin one time. I just over there, he didn't know, and then I'm literally using the lighter. And I'm like, bro, stop fucking playing. And then it bow. It was hella funny.
He did it to you?
No, I did it to him. Like I knew what the lighter would do. Like on some just like, hey, out of nowhere type shit. And I threw it on the ground. Shit blew up right at his feet. He was tripping.
Did he get scared though?
Yeah, for sure. Well, he didn't expect that.
Nah, hell no. I didn't even.
Because a Bic is flying and this shit's doing his thing. What? That shit is a whole pop.
Wait, hold on. You can do that to a Bic? Like, oh, I was saying Bics is solid.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out Bic. No cap.
No cap.
That's what I be smoking on. But hold on, let me pull this up real quick. You know what I'm saying? I got my notes. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What?
I want to talk about. I just got into town, and y'all motherfuckers. Hold on. It's sunny back where I'm at right now, G. I come over here. I come over here and dealing with some. I swear, bro. Stockton roads are different right now. The rain on them Stockton roads, I feel like I was getting blown off the whole highway. I couldn't see a line. How you been, bro? It's been flooding out here.
I mean, for me, bro,
the world knows about it. My mom calling me from Arizona talking about don't go there type shit because it's so bad. Is it that bad?
It is bad. It's bad out here in Stockton, bro. It's bad out here in Northern California in general. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of floods, but for people that's, you know what I'm saying, staying out the way, like just stay home. You know what I'm saying? Most people have been staying home because they want to avoid it all. But for people that go to work, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Stockton, there's a main street out here. There's an underpass out here in Stockton that a lot of people got to take, bro. And that one was flooded, you know what I'm saying? And that fucked up a lot of people's days, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to take the long route whenever you want to go to work at that point. Hammer Lane, and there was another one on, what's it called? Davis, you know what I'm saying? And that's people coming from in and out of Lodi because not everybody works in Stockton. So it's like that, bro.
I think there was one on March Lane. I think I seen them too as well.
March Lane. And then the trees, bro. That's my biggest thing because, like, these trees. The trees, bro. Like there was
one. Hey, pray for Sac, I guess, because Sac's going through it too.
City of
right?
Trees.
Like the last weekend they was over here letting trees everywhere. Even cars was and everything, right, Emil?
Literally pray because at the end of the day, bro. Like imagine if you are just let's just say being a normal person, and like I'm just gonna kick it in my car for an extra 30 minutes, bro. Come on now.
You used to smoking your whip a lot, didn't you?
Back nigga, who didn't smoke in their whip
Right.
when
Like I
they
said,
was
but imagine the motherfucker just being like, I'm puffing on the
bro, a big ass palm tree. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking. But even bro, I've been seeing homes too, man. Like, I haven't seen like God willing, God thankfully, I haven't seen any fatalities. But I'm seeing some trees hit homes, get on their roofs. You know what I'm saying? So what's the next day? Like that happened right then and there. Then the next day, what do? You got a whole hole in your roof, bro.
I personally, bro, am dealing with kind of some situations in itself with the flooding and leaking and all that, which is I would recommend anybody that is renting and doesn't have it, get renter's insurance, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm learning about renter's insurance more now than ever.
Say that.
You know what I mean? So get renter's insurance right now if you haven't, because you guys are going through a flood. So what I'm learning, you can't get this shit through the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a flood right now, and I want to get renter's insurance right now. Call me when the flood's over. You feel me? Because we're not gonna give you as an insurance company. You're a liability right now.
At this moment, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
yeah, you wait until it dies down, then we can figure out how to fix your home.
But if you don't have that situated and something like the tree thing happens, I'm fucked. Right?
If you don't have insurance in general, you're fucked.
Right.
Yeah.
But if that happens, bro, I know some people that would be able to chalk it up type shit and just be like, you know what, everything happens, everything that's in the house, bro. I might be distraught, bro. If like everything I built and a big ass tree comes into my crib and just smashes my whole crib down.
Yeah.
What? I mean, I know it's just an object and all that, we can do another one, but if I worked my ass off to go get that and everything like that, and then a storm comes in and the tree right next to my crib comes in and smashes everything.
I mean, if you're going to think about all those avenues, you would think that you would have rent insurance at that point, though.
Yeah,
He said I'd be distraught. I just couldn't imagine it happening to me. Like, okay, well, you might want to get some renter's insurance. That's no cap though. But a lot of people aren't prepared for like that. I don't know the statistic on it, but I'm just saying, like,
do you have renter's
majority,
insurance
I would assume,
if you were to go somewhere else?
I don't have renter's insurance right now.
I know,
there was a point in time that I did when I had my apartments. When, you know what I'm saying, when I had my apartment, but like, it's important, bro, because you don't know. Just like car insurance, like you don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, like sometimes, people get
you know you got renter's insurance? Okay.
Yeah, see, I mean, it works out to their advantages, you know what I'm saying, for certain people, and certain people really need it. Like, shout out to people that really live in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, that type shit. But it's like, you just got to be able to, like, just know your worth at the end of the day. Like, sometimes it's not worth it because, you know, you're going to pay whatever it might be, and you ain't really got no assets at the house that's really worth protecting. So it's like, sometimes you really don't need.
But you do, though. You got your TVs, you got a bed frame.
It's renters. Like, if I'm renting in an apartment complex, or I'm saying for most, or even at a home, if I'm renting at a home, it's not up to me to fix that roof. It's not my home. I'm just renting. So it's like, you get it for your assets. You don't really get it for like, damn, a fucking car just drove through my renter's house. Damn, I got to pay for this? Like, yeah. I really don't think you got to pay for that.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I think it's just something that's fucked up. It just shows that the world is not it right now, bro. But California asked for this. No?
I mean, who you telling?
Did California ask for this? They wanted rain.
We need the rain at the end of the day. I hate that people, like, at the end of the day, like, I hate being cold, but then people come out and say, like, oh, man, this rain is fucking up. Like, it's flooding everywhere. Oh, my God, I just wish it would stop raining. But, like, bro, middle of May, June, July, and damn near August, y'all over here talking about, man, I just can't wait for it to just be cooled down. Oh, I just can't wait for the agriculture thing to boom because we just need a raindrop in the middle of the summer. Y'all better take advantage of all this shit. Rain collect all you want, whatever it is, but like, shit ain't gonna change. We need to actually be happy that we are getting this in California. Like, climate change is a motherfucker. So it's like, for us going through a lot of drought throughout winter times, and like right now we're getting it, y'all better clap y'all hands, you know what I'm saying? Because we was going through some shit. They had signs and everything talking about don't waste water, conserve your energy, conserve your water, don't take showers longer than X, Y, and Z.
How the levees out here?
Now they're looking good.
Yeah,
we actually got some. Y'all should have some levees out there now too.
LA River is the biggest thing ever. I drove by it like, what the fuck,
bro? Because 2 weeks ago shit was dry.
Yeah, it was nothing.
I've seen it too. They actually, I've seen certain areas I've seen in LA. They actually started filling up your guys' the levees with cement. You know what I'm saying, to a certain extent, because like y'all, the drought down there is just is real. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying,
are you a good driver in the rain?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm a good driver in
Well, you
in
have
general.
a truck, so that's not fair, bro.
That doesn't make no. I ain't gonna cap.
Wait, what? Say what you were about to say right now.
I ain't gonna cap. You can still slide out.
What were you gonna
Braking.
say though? You said that doesn't what?
I don't even know what you want me to
Oh, I
say.
thought he was gonna say that doesn't make no goddamn sense.
It don't make no goddamn sense. It
Bro,
don't.
that you having a truck is a factor of you have definitely an advantage driving in the rain.
Why? Because I can see more.
Yes, bro.
I mean, I'm taller. I mean, higher up, but I'm like, I mean, I got a little bit of a kick. But
I mean, you're on bigger tires too. You know what I mean? All that too.
I'm up there, but at the end of the day, this is what it is with a truck. Truck is fucking heavy as fuck, bro. So like when you're braking with at least my truck, like shout out to my man.
You can't speed.
Like
in the rain, you can't speed type shit.
Hell no. Like in my mind, I got off road tires, bro. I don't even have because I got off road tires. My traction control don't even work. Like I'm skirting. Nigga, I swear if I'm going onto a freeway, because you know you got to merge onto the freeway, like when you're stopped at a light and you got to merge on, nigga, I'm turning and getting on the gas, nigga, I'm low-key drifting in this motherfucker. I'm in the truck. I'm in my fucking Silverado, you know what I'm saying? I'm drifting this motherfucker. Low-key. I'm not trying to. Traction control should be on, but I see it on the thing.
Will it
tilt? It blinks.
It won't tilt.
It won't. Hell yeah. No, not in the rain. I'm sliding, but it will tilt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll tilt. If I'm really like going like 40 miles an hour and I whip that motherfucker, it's a tumbleweed coming.
A big one. That's coming through a crib type shit. If you're gonna just keep going.
Gotta play it smart, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. In a car, you can tumble too, though, bro. In a car, like a low ass car, like low car, you can still tumble in the fucking 4-door 5 Series sedan. If somebody got one, you just have to play it smart.
Yeah, I just want to just say apologies to Becky. She's in the room right now. Like,
she don't even know that day though.
I know, but it's I gotta explain the story because like it is something that was serious. Like guys,
It's all right.
Okay, in the rain, I'm not the best driver, and then we were having fun, and I put mine and JG's life at risk, and it was something that I should not have done. You know what I mean? And it's one of them ones where it's like, in those moments, you got to sit back and think, like, damn, bro, like, what are we really doing over here? You know what I'm saying? I'll take the fucking off the gas and go really at 10 miles less to get home, bro. This is bad. We're talking like, bro, it's bad out here. The roads, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, when I drove in here today, bro, I was like, whoa. I couldn't even see. The rental was bad on the wipers, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, they suck?
They suck.
They suck, yeah.
Bro, I'm scared.
Hold on, I want to capitalize off how we almost died, though. I want to, hold on, you skimmed through that shit so smooth, like, hey, hold on.
Hey, nigga,
just pump them brakes like what we didn't do that day. Hold on.
Bro, I'm sorry. I had to literally take back and apologize to JG.
But what I want to capitalize off of that is that, we don't really need to describe the moment. The matter of the fact is, at the end of the day, when you're behind the wheel, everybody wants to panic. You know what I'm saying? Like, first thing to do, fuck the bullshit, bro. Most people panic. Like, they don't know what to do. First thing you gotta do is think. So when you think, some of people's judgments aren't always the best judgment. My thing at the end of the day, Jonah made a good judgment. You know what I'm saying? He damn near had enough time to look at me, eye connection, and say, you know what? I'm gonna go this way with it. I'm like, yeah, you might want to go that way with it. Like, it was so fast, but it was so, like, we communicated like it was still good.
Hey, God was on our side, bro.
So it's like, you just gotta still have a sharp mind, especially with behind the wheel. I'm talking for, like, my younger generation. My little sister's driving too, though, man.
Exactly.
Like,
no, my little brother, no, it's serious, bro.
Yeah,
like,
y'all
serious.
can't, like, everybody, you're gonna go through your
Get
moments. You have
home.
good days, bad days. You don't have good days. Okay, I drive smooth. Tomorrow you can be like, I drove smooth yesterday. Let me try it. Nah, y'all just need to realize, like, you're gonna get there. The speed limit is a speed limit. Fine, obey it to your means. But like all that rush and go. Don't get me wrong. I did it when I was a kid, bro. I had a Ford Focus. Just because that bitch says sport in the back, I'm treating this bitch like it's a motherfucking GT 500. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here really trying to pump it. Like, so, like, just, we got to be cool. Thank God nothing happened. But, like.
Especially in times like this, though. Let's make it clear. Especially in times like this.
Right. That's the most highlightable thing. Because the safety is true, though, bro.
No, for real. Because you gotta get home, bro. You got to. And then today, like, it's weather like this in California, bro. We're not used to this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not used to this. You know, I'm thinking I could treat it like it's regular. Like, we've had rain, like, but flooding and all this shit, it's just crazy.
Keep it a stack. One thing I can do, one thing I love, I can deal with rain. I just can't deal with it just being fucking cold. Like, rain, I feel like when it rains, it's a lot warmer outside than when it's no rain and cloudy.
You'll love Puerto Rico rain then.
It's warm rain?
It's warm rain. Everything hot rain.
As long as it's not cold.
I can agree to that statement though. I said the coldness I could put up with, but I don't mind rain at all. But if I'm not driving. I'd rather be in the back of a fucking.
I'm not gonna cap. So I'm not gonna lie. The truck, shout out. Having a truck, I ain't gonna just make an advantage, bro.
I know it does. It does. When you said that, that's why I wanted you to say that.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted him to say that statement. You just said like, no, bro.
I was just thinking
matter.
that right now. I got a big ass windshield. Like I can see. Like it is just a little bit taller. So like yeah. And for me personally, bro, like yeah, no, it is a lot better.
Because it's not. You know what's crazy? It's
the
not
cars
even,
in front of me.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even raining hard. It's the wind blowing it from the ground to the fucking all thing, and I can't see shit.
Right.
That's that's what bothers me about it. It's like it's not even raining that hard, and this is happening.
Damn.
So that's where it's like
shout out to the homies that really drive big rigs. Y'all really okay.
They pushing, bro.
Man,
they pushing. How are you at road trips? Because we haven't talked since fucking Christmas time, even New Year's. I had some shit to deal with all the Southwest flights. Yes, motherfuckers, I took Southwest. You feel me?
Talk about that. You had an experience. That was recent. Talk
Bro,
about
that was wild, G. I ain't gonna lie. So basically, long story short, was in a different state. I already said it. I was in Arizona with the family, and the whole thing, bro. I go to the airport 2 hours away from the crib, get there to see, where they weigh out the luggage. They have the weigh stations.
Yeah.
Usually they have a little stand. You just boop boop boop, and go from there. You know what I'm talking about? Get it in there, put it on the weight.
Yep.
I got lost for a second.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You dabble, grab your ticket, put it on the weigh station, you're done.
Yes.
All that shit's closed. And I see on the weigh stations that there's buckets there. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I see a line and down all the way over there. And I'm like, nah, bro, that ain't it. And then there was another.
You're walking towards it still.
There's other little lines in the weigh station. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? Bro, there was no ifs, ands, or buts. It was all it was, here's your refund. We can't help you. Sorry, type shit. That's what it was.
You were
the day after Christmas. I promise you.
It's not.
Bro,
you were not a victim, but
all
what's
the
word?
flights. So from Arizona to Sacramento, I kid you not, 2 bands one way to get to Arizona and Sacramento. I said, you got me fucked up. And this is all of them that night, like all that shit, bro. Ended up luckily finding a flight. It was expensive, but it was fucked. I almost drove from Arizona to Cali, bro. I would never really do that in my mind. Like, I don't want to do that.
How long would that be?
Yeah, at the time, because of where I was at. If I was at mom's crib, it's a full 7.5, 8 hours for sure.
On vacation.
So, on vacation, bro. My mind wasn't even there. I was drinking, had a great dinner. About to hop on this flight, get back to the crib. Got to go to work in the morning. What? Bro,
I'm sorry, it's not funny.
At 9 o'clock at night, G.
It's not funny, but
9 o'clock at night, all this happened. I'm supposed to be at work in the morning.
Yes, I remember this. You was calling me the whole time,
bro. I was dealing with, bro. That shit was crazy. I literally popped a beer with my grandpa. I grabbed my grandpa a beer. That shit was lit, bro. I was on the way home. Everything had just mellowed out. Again, it's just the growth because me back a year or two ago would have went crazier. I handled it pretty well in my opinion, but it was a trigger because that was not supposed to fucking happen, and I had to deal with that. That shit was crazy, bro.
You actually admit, yeah.
I felt bad because
everybody's seen that going on.
Hopping on a bus. I'm like, hopping on a bus back to where? Oh no, everybody crying.
People were hopping on a bus going back to LA from Arizona?
Like, no, like back to Sac and all that. Because like I said, it was all people trying to get back to NorCal. Or like that was all up for some reason. It was all in that area. Bro, that shit was wild.
Yeah.
They were going to hop on a bus, bro. They said it was going to take like 16 hours.
I ain't gonna cap. Nigga like me would have been in there like... What?
I was, bro. I was. Trust me.
You was mad?
I was going crazy, bro.
They had to be like, Jonah, calm down.
I was what, bro? That was an experience. Anybody that had to go through that, there was a lot of, I seen on TikTok, there was a lot of road trips that weekend. Or that day. I seen a lot of everybody hitting the road trips with their families and significant others.
That's what's
I almost did it.
Nobody
that
even
night.
prepared for that shit. I ain't
that
cap.
night. But everything that worked out. Shout out to all the airlines and everybody that's actually putting in work. Cause Southwest ain't shit, but they are giving half offs right now. I don't know if they're still doing that, so we might have to grab some tickets. But they ain't shit, bro.
Yeah, no, Southwest definitely need to get it together. Hey, taking it. Well, actually, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, Jay. When you say shout out to people, right? Let's just say an individual at the end of the day. In the most recent times of right now, I feel like somebody should be able to be recognized, and I want to shout out the individual that went through this. Man, I gotta get his name, man, because I want to make sure I say it the right way.
Need some water after that shit.
Shout out, not even shout out, but like,
Who shout out who, bro?
I know. It's sad that I'm not even like getting it right now, bro. Man,
Shout out to our fellow smokers. Follow, like, comment, subscribe for this commercial break.
what,
Follow, like, comment,
gosh
subscribe
damn
for
it,
this commercial
John,
break.
where's it at, man?
Who are you talking about? Can I help you?
You can't help me, but I just want to start it myself at the end of the day. But I gotta just, you know what I'm saying? I'm already this far into it. Damar Hamlin. And I'm sorry right here on camera for taking so long not to know that, but I just want to make sure I said it the right way. But Damar Hamlin, that's what I want to talk about. When you talk about individuals, bro, being strong, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Did you watch it live?
Oh yeah, I watched it live and I text y'all as soon as I seen it happen, not even knowing what was really happening.
That was wild.
Like, no, it's beyond me. Like watching that live, me and Becky, remember watching that live when we played it back? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was wild.
Bro, first initial, I didn't look like a regular hit.
Yeah, to an extent. And I'm not giving it, I'm not trying to say anything wrong because this is definitely a sensitive subject. But to what we've seen, yeah, it looked like a regular hit.
It was quick. It was like, popped up. Ooh, he popped up too fast.
Correct.
Bro. Oh, God, that was scary to see, bro. That was really that was crazy. That was crazy. Like, especially like on a football field. Like, I've been in those experiences of getting hit like that. I've had concussions on the field. You know what I'm saying? I've done those, so it's like, damn, bro. Like, that was on the biggest stage. They talk about safety more than ever now. That's not supposed to happen.
No.
That's not supposed to happen.
No. Thing is, this what I've recently seen is that, and it happens all over, but a lot of big concussion situations happen at the Cincinnati field. You know, you got to think about Antonio Brown. You got to think about Tua. You know what I'm saying? From the Dolphins.
Wow, you're putting me on. I didn't.
Damar. And there's another one that I really want to say right here on the. There's another one. There's another one, bro. But and think about AB ones was a big concussion. You know what I'm saying? Had to get walked off. Everything that was years ago. But I'm saying, and there's you could do research on the guys, but like, I don't know what's going on there. Who knows? Like, foot placement. Oh, this one's might be. I don't know, but like. These protocols have to be adjusted or at least looked at, like to the extent of like, okay, concussion is to an extent, but these concussions, like this person almost died. Oh, actually, that's what it was. Somebody got hit. I think it was from the Steelers, and he actually ended up getting paralyzed. That was the fourth one I was talking about, but I don't know the individual's name.
Oh, bald dude.
Yeah,
I forgot his name too.
Bald dude. Bro. That's the fourth. So that's four, bro.
That was on the Cincinnati Bengals field.
Talk about it.
Wow, bro, that's a great point actually, because the Green Bay Packers are in very old ways. You go to their stadium, never been, but I know it's bleachers, bro.
Right.
That's not comfortable for the audience to sit there with you know what I'm saying? So they're stuck in their ways, I feel like. If I get it's a monumental place, but it's like now you're talking grass. You're talking what is underneath the grass that they're have they maintained it to a certain extent of rebuilding it? You know what I mean? Like there's fields that they're playing on that are squishy as fuck. I'm talking like SoFi squishy, Dallas Cowboys squishy.
Seen it.
All all that shit is squishy. So it's like even to the Cardinals squishy. Like and their rollout in Vegas, yeah, it's yeah. Well, because Brightview did it, didn't it? Brightview did, yeah.
But it's not real grass.
Yeah, so it's like it's turf. So you know what I mean. It's then they're playing on that. Then to go and play on something like that it's different.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's a protocol itself, bro. Like that's a protocol itself. Like people want to call it conspiracy, but it's like, is there a reason why we just can't stick to a regulation type of structure of grass or a turf that we all just have to abide by?
That's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
stat on that. They say they get more injuries on the synthetic, on the fake grass,
You know,
I
it's
could
funny,
imagine so. I could imagine so.
The fact that he says that, but it's different injuries. It's knees and ankles and all that stuff because now they're getting caught in it. Like Bosa, every time, you know, all that. I know as a Niner fan, that's why he's saying that. Cause
Shout out email.
But it's what are you? But he made a great point though. Is what real grass are they putting in to be able to make it squishy as well? You know what I mean? They we're in 2023. They can maintain this grass, you know what I'm saying, to be the best grass on the planet. This is NFL football we're talking about. You know what I mean? So I hear you. That's crazy, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't think about that. That's deep.
But I really want to really start off and it really was about Damar Hamlin. Like that situation, bro. Like that one was beyond measurable. You know what I'm saying? Like I really want to just say, like I've never seen an individual actually, let's just say, pass away on the field like 110%. You know what I'm saying? Because they really had to revive. It was a freak accident. It really was a freak accident. Like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's an unheard of type situation that we all witnessed. You know what I'm saying? And for me, like I prayed. Like I actually prayed. Like I actually, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't pray for really a lot of people. I pray for the world, but I don't pray for like a lot of people I don't know. I pray for bro. You know what I'm saying? Becky could call it out. You know what I'm saying? And she was doing her research for like 2-3 days trying to make sure, just in her mind, that he was doing all right. Like he had the whole world shocked because we ain't never witnessed that. So it's like with that gives me appreciation to just, you know what I'm saying, what we're able to do, let's just say for the United States of America, because football is one of the biggest platforms that we do have to offer. And to see individuals that, one of the biggest platforms that we have to offer.
Put it like 5.
No way, it's definitely top 3. America's.
I promise you, I don't know if it's recent. I haven't looked up the stats. I mean, but for sure, I know that they were tanking as far as viewership.
NFL,
yeah, for sure.
Maybe that's the reason why they do the Prime now. And we got to pay for certain days now.
They got to switch it up and do some shits. But I hear you though.
Being the representation of what it is, I guess top 5. It's just nice to see the America. You know what I'm saying? Still understand. Didn't nobody know Damar Hamlin yesterday until that situation. You know what I'm saying? Unless you knew Damar Hamlin.
You know what I heard?
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my boy Alex. His for his charity, it was like a GoFundMe for like 3,000-4,000.
That day before the game. I think it was lower than that, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Like 2,000?
I think it was like 8,000. I'm not gonna cap it.
I said 3,000-4,000. I
think it was 2,000, huh? Yeah.
2,000.
It was low.
2,000. Mm-hmm. What did it boost up to millions? Overnight?
Yeah, within X amount of hours.
Like 1 to 2 million overnight.
Yep.
They stood by him, bro. The world stood by him. It was one of the moments where it's like, again, you don't see that, bro. I was at dinner and we were watching on Stream East type thing, and it was just one of those ones. Like, hold on, we gotta keep this on. Like, and we're replaying it. Like, damn, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, say that perspective. That's real. That's real. You're
9 million. Oh, so it was
at millions. 9 million now, guys. It was below 5,000 before that game.
Wow.
That's, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. How America, or at least how the world speaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if we all can come together for that individual, yet alone a situation. Come on now. I'm not saying like that. That's what needs to be highlighted, bro. It's like, however way, not saying come together. Like, it's hard for us, everybody to come together. Shit, I got a hard time working it out with my brother. You know what I'm saying? But like, as far as like, there's too much chaos. And it's like, would you want anybody to go through that as far as your child, your mother, your son, your daughter, your nephew, your niece? You got to look at all situations like that. You know what I'm saying? That man fought death, I want to say, 3 times. Like, beat death 3 times. Mm-hmm. His heart, they brought him back 3 times, bro. That's beyond me. That's enough for people to realize, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, football is like, when they say they risking their life, they risking their lives, bro. That's why they pay him the big bucks. That's why you see your Cooper Cups that still go out and ball out, but he still, you know what I'm saying? Watches out for certain situations. You don't know what's going to happen. But I look at, like,
I feel like they're going to get raises because of something like this now. Because they're still not in the top.
Fuck a raise, bro.
NBA,
keep it a stack.
Are still the highest paid.
Fuck a raise. Keep it a stack. Wouldn't you want somebody to look at my uniform a little bit more, or that field a little bit more? Or would you want somebody to give me more money? I would want somebody to look at these uniforms a little bit more. Give me something that's more justifiable. Don't make me some shit that looks cool and cute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, for lack of words. Give me something that's gonna protect the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Give me something that's gonna really protect me from if Ray Lewis is really back out here in his fucking thing at that time. I really gotta take a hit from him or whoever's. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Who's really that heavy hitter? Aaron Donald. You know what I'm saying? Give me something that's gonna protect me from Aaron Donald, me being 187 pounds going up against Aaron Donald. Give me something.
We're podcasting right now, bro. We're potting right now. I ain't gonna lie. I
You
like
gotta,
this.
but like you gotta talk about that, bro. It's
For
like to
real.
what extent do you want your players to just be over successful? Like look at the ratio rate of everybody turning around being injured. To what extent is it always just gonna be an ankle? To what extent is it always an ankle? And if it's to that extent, what percentage of it is always an ankle? If it's upper body torso at the end of the day, or any type of regulation below above the head, also, you guys have to look at some type of protocol within your equipment. It's not upon the
But they do that though.
to
I don't want to play
a
devil's
standard that
advocate,
they
'cause, bro,
approve, though.
because they made football the.
To a standard that they approve. You make the rules, you don't approve your rule. Like the NFL makes the rule, they approve the rule. Like to what standard? Like to what standard are they making better equipment? Like are they taking like, you know what, asking every single player like what would it take? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying put me in Megatron outfit or put not Megatron, but a Terminator outfit. But like to what extent are we actually giving Kevlar, giving like bulletproof material?
I mean, if you think
on
about
top
it,
of,
they make mouthpieces so your teeth don't hurt. You see the mouthpiece hanging out of everybody's mouth too. So it's not
I
just
see a
on
lot of
the
people with
NFL's
grills too,
Hey, it's not just on the NFL.
which isn't good.
Players don't abide by the every rule. They should be wearing thigh pads, knee pads, butt pads, all that. But they don't, because
So
they're
then
not. Because
that-
we know what they're doing. You
So
know
then
what I'm saying?
that plays into the okay, you know what? This is our standard, but you know what I'm saying? You can't upkeep everybody. But if you get injured and we pat you down just like what the police gonna do just to make sure we take you in, you ain't got nothing on you. We pat you down and you ain't got no knee pads, you ain't got your cup, you ain't got your mouthpiece in. Hey man, I can only do so much for you. Maybe you should have not walked out on this field and actually tried to ask. It's just, you know,
Yeah.
and this is me. You know, I'm gonna have a lot of NFL. I got a lot of NFL friends. They don't come at me like John. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But like, this is me speaking. Safety first, bro. You always got to speak. People they like to speak about that. The charity events, the children events, their children events, their family events. If you want to think that long term, you know what I'm saying? Because we love to watch you guys. Fuck it, make it cool to be safe. Like, make it cool to be safe. Make it cool to.
But they don't let them hit the quarterback no more.
Who you telling? Quarterbacks be getting hit. Shout out Josh Allen. That nigga be taking hits. That nigga be giving hits too.
You know what I mean? Though, Emil? Like it's like they're. I get where you're saying because their safety does matter, but it's like, dude, that was a freak accident. That was a freak accident. There's nothing we could have done about nobody
Right.
could have done about that. But when you play football every week, they practice every day. They take those hits every day. And he just hit him just directly in the bullseye to be able to just make something like that happen. You know what I mean? Like
You're right.
the blood didn't rush to his brain right in that moment.
For that situation, of course. But
You know
bigger,
what I'm
but bigger
saying?
than that, I mean, you gotta still take it back, bro. Like it's bigger. The moment starts before that. You know what I'm saying? That was the moment, but the moment starts before that.
Nah, I like I said, I know the research they do on the brain when it comes to these helmets now. They're the best helmets. They look like fucking robot helmets. You know what I mean? Like they're doing it. You know, we can't say that they're not. It's just like I love football, bro. You know, I love when motherfuckers really blindside and do all that, like what football is, and they took all that out the game. You know what I mean? Which is already where you've made football into something that is quote unquote not just like basketball. We could say,
Oh my
and you know
God.
what I mean? It's boring. You know, like they're actors as basketball players. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing as football. It's like they can do so much. And then again, the players are gonna do what they do too, because they're gonna want what they want. So it's like it's that hand in hand shit, bro. Where it's like I understand where you're coming from, and when it comes to safety, again, I want all the homies to be safe. However, but it's just this is the game they play. Nigga, MMA. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
I mean, you look
Like,
at MMA, it's still a standard that they gotta abide by too. Because I've seen you. There's an individual. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but you know, certain protocols that they gotta abide by too, bro. Because like the only equipment that they have is a mouthpiece and a cup, 2 pieces. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's their safety equipment. I mean, I guess you can say gloves. They don't even
Yeah.
wear gloves. I mean, they got the little things. I guess it's those little knuckle
Those are
things.
gloves.
But like,
Those
yeah,
gloves.
those gloves too. But there's an individual that got hit in the back of his head in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Anybody email you know his name? I could Google it right now, and I really should have had that before I brought it up. But what I'm saying to that at the end of the day, yes, this is a sport. You signed up for it. But what's wrong is wrong. Everybody knows in a fight, you do not hit nobody in the back of the head. Street or not, bro. Like, street or not, you don't hit nobody in the back of that full force, bam, oop, boop.
I don't know, G.
Hold on. This man to this day will never be able to, he's never going to be the same. He's in a wheelchair. You know, can't even speak coherent sentences. So, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Can't even, has to learn how to walk on his own. Those type of things, like you said, shouldn't freak accident shouldn't happen. But some things, you know what I'm saying, there's the moment before the situation. In my mind on that one, that hit shouldn't have been delivered. In my mind, in Damar's, he also, I don't know, his hit also shouldn't have happened the way it did either. It didn't look that bad, but I guess it was bad. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have happened, bro. Certain things just have to be examined just a little bit more heavily, and you know, just safety just has to be taken first. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Shout out to the Bills, you know what I'm saying, coming back and winning that game right after that too. You know what I'm saying?
I want to touch on something you said though, because you about the GoFundMe and how when America came together, look what it did.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I had a conversation recently, bro, and it was about culture, and it was about certain cultures, as far as like the Asian culture, the Jewish culture, and I can even say the white culture, like as like being white. The generational shit that really comes together. And let me speak just on Asian culture. I heard a story that it was a family of 4, right? Basically 3 brothers, 1 sister. They had a younger brother. The brother's not doing the best. So what does the family do? He not doing the best, meaning like he's not where they were at that time. So I gotta acknowledge that part, right? Because they're not there at that time. Because then, like, think about that, like in that way, it's like, damn, they're structured in that by this age you should be, you know what I mean? Not to say that they're there, like it's the Asian culture, you know what I'm saying? But they help their own. What they do at that time, they all come together and got him a crib and you know what I'm saying, got him situated and all that. So in that way, it's like, oh shit, like wait a minute, like. That's like in a world like today, we're looking at that as like, really, bro. You didn't earn your fucking crib and all that. Like you got handed it down. But in reality, it's like, wait a minute, like everybody can come together and we can all buy a crib and help that person, and now we're all here, like in that realistic fashion that we talk about. And it's not just that; it's like you taking care of your own in the Jewish community. It's all in hand, just like we talk about. It's when everybody comes together and we can all put 4 or 9 million. That's what you said, 9 million together as America. What can a small group of individuals do for anything? You get what I mean? As far as like if you taking care of your family, literally, as you're an I culture. And I try to say with the like Mexican culture as well that it is abide by that a little bit, but then sometimes it's not. It just depends on what it is. You know what I mean? But like when I just like what I grew up knowing and all that, like bro, family and all that, like I've seen where it's like, damn, I wish it was something like that where we all came together and were to be able to what. You know, imagine that. What if we all put our shit in one stash and this can all go and do this and help this person? You know what I mean? And do all that too. So it's like
I totally understand where you're coming from.
you feel me? But like it's just a touch on that point. It's like, bro, why we see it works? Why are we not doing it too? You feel me? Like as well. Like you and I'm gonna be honest. Like it works, bro. That generational wealth shit works when you all come together. You feel me?
I definitely understand exactly where you're coming from. But what I want to highlight too is like at the end of the day, you gotta think like you just brought up different cultures, right? So like that's different type of upbringings upon generations, let alone mom and dad. That's generations. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it like at the end of the day, like in these modern times, you know what I'm saying?
I thought about something. I don't want to
say it though,
but it's like I don't want to say Kanye was right because you're not gonna get me on camera saying that. But he had a point
in
speaking on the black culture, and like I said, just the interracial cultures, bro. We don't do that. You feel me? Like we don't have that. We're not built and like I said, generations to know that that's what we can do. Like these other cultures.
To what level did you say Kanye reference as far so that way I can
Okay,
understand?
yeah, okay. Basically, when he had said that the Jewish community is like, I wish
All
we
right,
could
I got
be
it.
like
I
that.
got
You
it.
know
I
what I'm
got
talking
it.
about? I don't want to go too deep on that, but you know what I'm saying. I don't like I
I
said,
didn't know
he's
you was
not
talking. I didn't know you
right.
was talking
He's
about
not right
that.
what
Yeah.
he's saying, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Um,
But seriously, right?
yeah.
Like if what you were talking about was generations.
I mean, I'm with you. I just can't speak on. I can't speak on that. I can. Are you talk? What are you talking about? I
I'm
can't really talk about Jewish people.
No, I'm just talking about the cultures and the Asian culture. Oh,
Okay,
Asian
yeah. If we
culture,
don't do that, then okay, yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
And
Because I'm kind of
but it
scared of
was
them
just a
too.
point that I
All right, bet.
made
No.
that
All
it was
right.
like it's the delivery of what Kanye was saying was like crazy. However, he had a point in that way of like for wealth, they stay together. They put it all in one pot
Mm-hmm.
and make that shit grow. We don't do that.
No, I mean it's
You
not
and
that.
I, we don't do that. Our families,
It's not
we
that.
don't do
So
that.
I mean,
We
like
learn we gotta go get on your
it,
own.
it's
Individualism.
Ex-
It's all about the individual in this society and culture.
right.
It's not about what's best for the group. Has its downfalls, but yeah, like you shared, like in those areas, it's beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
But in
And like you
in
know,
the areas. I mean, like for me personally, in the areas that I feel like should be highlighted. In a sense, I see. Let's speak for the individual that had his parents come out and help him get a home financially. You know what I'm saying? For the standpoints for like other structures, you got people that will help you out financially. You got people that will help you out like just with advice. Like or even just like, you know what, hey, you know, I got this best effort for you. Hey, you know what? This it would be my best idea for you to go about it like this. Or you know what? If you go do this right now, okay, I can better chance lead you with other people that can be able to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe lining them up with connections better than financially helping them out so that way they can just be getting
spoon
the
fed.
thing.
I get it. It's
Yeah,
that spoon
yeah.
fed method. No,
Yeah.
it's like I
So-
get that. But however, we all came together and put 9 million for a cause because something happened to him. You feel me? What if we
Right.
all were just all able to just put it together and we're all winning and happy for each other? You feel me? Like that's
mean,
what I mean in that way. Like
I totally agree with that, but like at the end of the day, bro, like, cause you know, like I always preach that, like, just you know, everybody needs to understand everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happiness, just be happy amongst each other. But like at the end of the day, bro, like I'm starting to realize, like,
you ain't got the time to let someone
nigga,
know.
you don't know what the fuck people got going on in their lives. Like, you don't know what the fuck. Sorry, what the fuck people got going on. Like, they really could be the most happiest person, but real life, they fucking house front door could have got broken into last night. You know what I'm saying? For no fucking reason, type
But,
shit.
okay, now we're expanding to that. Now again, I'm just taking it back to family though. Our culture, what we said, generations, right? We don't know that, so I want to challenge you off this conversation because hearing that's like, damn, bro, like what the fuck? Like I get that like my kid doesn't have to go what I went through, but it's like I see like my tree and like what could have happened and the potential it had as far as like a legacy. What? And it's because of the same method that you said. Like it's I'm gonna have like I'll give you a portion, or not even financially. I'm talking about like just information. You don't need to spoon feed him and exactly give him $100, bro. You can give $100 worth of game at 9 years old to say, don't go do this, do this. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. And then it's like,
I feel I'm starting to realize at the end of the day, there's I'm just speaking for I'm speaking for young John, you know what I'm saying, right now. There's a solution for everything, you know what I'm saying? You just have to be able to try and find the words to be able to deliver what you would like to be able to execute. You know what I'm saying? If your solution is that you want to be able to just, let's just say, young John, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to be a business owner by the time you're 18 years old. Okay, you know what? Start somewhere. Start with your father. Let your father know your business plan, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or your mother. Let your inner core, your family know. Because you're young. You got to reach out. Let them understand what you got going on. But after that, bro, once people start to realize that, okay, it's just what this person wants to do, keep putting your best foot forward so that way you can just be able to just like be your best you for that moment. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that I'm just trying to say for like the younger generations, like in this climate, bro, or in this world that we're going on right now, like a lot of things, I guess, are gonna like not make a lot of things aren't gonna make sense, bro. Like a lot of things, like your parents still trying to figure shit out, bro. Like dead ass. Like your parents, whoever the fuck is listening to this shit, is still trying to figure shit out. So for you being an adult and a mature person still trying to take care of your situations, like trial and tribulation is still gonna happen. I don't know how I kind of drifted to this, but I just wanted to capitalize off of that for a little segment that you were saying. But I just want to say for the younger generation, like everybody just has to be able to find a connection and really just stick to it, bro. And I'm gonna just leave it there. I just found a little bit, and I just wanted to say that.
100%. And then speaking how I said it, is I felt really one sided. I see both sides, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand why it is, but I just think it's dope as fuck to think like, damn, if America come together and do 9 million, and that probably wasn't even a percentage. That shit was 5, bro. You feel me?
That's something that we can't. I mean, it's a great topic. It's a great topic.
$25,
and it's something that needs to be
in one thing. What can $25?
So then, what would you want to bring differently? If let's just say, on a positive note, how would you want to come together for America? If you had a way to raise, how would you want to raise it? You know what I'm saying? What's worth speaking about? What would be your cause?
What are you taking care of first?
If we can have America be able to gravitate towards, and you can say anything right now. So that way, like right now, we can speak that shit. Somebody could literally make it for you. What would be something in your mind?
Like I said,
how can we
I'll
come
think
together?
the homeless first. That's my thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's easy. Everybody comes in and grabs one big ass thing. It might be, I mean, they have them already
we
in
have the
different
platform.
sections. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come
Let's speak
together.
that shit into existence then.
That, you know what I'm saying?
Let's get
Homeless.
100 people first. $100, I mean. Let's get $100 first. And just keep blowing it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, at the end of the day, who's doing that? Who's really trying to feed homeless? I mean, feed world hunger. Who's really trying to take care of it in some type of way?
Like just a bed to sleep in at night.
Well, there are people. There are people. There is homeless shelter camps.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, they are. And then so
who's helping them is what you're saying. So like, you want to get a funding for that.
A whole. Just if it has to be one place and help them, and then in that with that whole one place where they're all at and different sections of the world, and that's where the individuals come in. Damn, I'm hitting everything over. That's where the individuals come in and be able to take care of them and help them get on their feet. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, I just see it as like, why can't we do some shit like that?
I mean,
we're tired of them being on the streets, and we talk hella shit about them, and we do all this shit, but what are we doing to get them off of it too, and helping them get back on their feet as well?
I mean, you look at it at the end of the day, we do pay our tax money. At the end of the day, they say it goes towards certain things, but it would be nice if we were to actually like America. Like, there's certain countries that do take certain people's currency and actually do put it towards certain things as far as bettering their country. So it's like for us in America, they say that they do that. Oh, California, we take your tax money and we give you guys new roads. Like, as you see on your way over here, these roads is fucked. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is to capitalize off of that, somebody needs to, it's a business. It could be a business. Like, hey, I just made a 0.0001. It takes out of everybody's paycheck in America. If you guys are willing to sign up for it, 0.001. It's literally cents on a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Every 2 weeks. But this literally is only going towards, let's just say, homeless people.
You're onto something.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's the plan you're asking me. I like that. Like, you came up with it. I ain't gonna lie. That might be.
We came up with it. Fuck the bullshit.
Tight.
Just like this thing we looking at. We came up with it. Because we don't, but that's a real ass subject. You know what I'm saying? And there might be already a subject out there doing that. You know what I'm saying? They just need somebody else like us to come back and highlight it and speak on these measures like what we're doing right now, because we are serious about that.
Right.
We need to actually have a conversation with somebody that actually might be in that type of platform, because we do want to hear more about that. But people need to speak more about this type of stuff, because it's not just climate control. It's more like human control, more like society control, more like, hey, how can we all just come together? And that shit, that shit goes a long way, bro.
And I don't even want to bring up financial, but it's, again, if people, that's what the world is based around today, is financial. Imagine what your pot is with 5 of the people around you.
It's true.
Times 5 now.
This is true.
Come on,
with
man.
Money, you can always
we're
make...
individuals, but however, we are also some people that we like, come on, man. Like, yes, we can have our own thing and then share it too. We don't have to just be selfish and keep it all to ourselves. And I'm not just speaking financial either. Like a place to stay, you know what I'm saying? A ride to give, a fucking door to open. All that shit, bro.
That's a fact.
That
is no cap. I ain't gonna cap, bro. This episode went by so goddamn fast. I don't even know where we at right now, but this is fucking crazy to me.
Before we get off the subject, since we're on football, who you got for your... I would say, you want to go Super Bowl or you want to go to... Because I know you don't know who's in the playoffs, so you just go to...
I do know who's in the playoffs.
You're going to look them up real quick.
I do know who's in the playoffs. I ain't going to cap with you, bro. Since the Raiders didn't make it, this has been just throwing me off.
Nah, I feel you. I wouldn't watch it if my team wasn't in it either, bro.
So... Is that a subliminal? What the fuck was that, John? What the fuck was that,
It definitely
John?
was a subliminal.
All right, so I got them. So playoffs is just what's starting. All right, so you asking me who I got in the Super Bowl in general, or what was the question?
Yeah, I mean, we could do Super Bowl predictions.
Did you just drop another thing?
Yeah, I dropped my
Is
like
that like 3 things to this
3
episode?
things today. It's all good.
All right,
It's like a different balance here.
on some bullshit. I ain't gonna cap Super Bowl predictions. Damn, I hope I don't say no shit that's like, oh, they don't even they can't go against each other. They already want. Can the Bills and the fucking Niners play each other?
Yeah.
I think the Bills and the Niners gonna go.
Let's go.
No cap. Fuck the Niners though. It's Raiders all day.
No.
But y'all motherfuckers is looking nice.
I'm glad you said that because if I'm being honest, as a Cowboy fan, Emil, and I've let a couple Niner fans know, I do envy y'all a little bit. Just because, as like a Cowboy fan, I'm gonna be honest, I hate watching my team sometimes. I'll wait till the third quarter just because I know that they're gonna start playing in the third quarter. And I enjoy watching the Niners.
Since we got what's his name? What's his name?
Seaman, whatever his name.
It's not Seaman. God damn. I don't know what bro name is, but yeah.
But literally, when I watch the Niners, bro, I literally see the fucking structure. The coach is nice, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, you just see everything. The Niners, bro.
I know damn well he wasn't talking about no damn Cowboys. Yeah, the Niners is looking definitely structured right now, for sure. At the end of the day,
They got
and that's the reason why.
And I want to highlight the NFL because there's a lot of fucking second stringers playing this year.
On the Niners?
Yeah, no, on all the teams, a lot of second string quarterbacks. There's a lot of people that.
Oh yeah, second string quarterbacks all over right now.
All over right now, bro. It's like it's a whole thing on the league.
What's the fucking name? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna shout out this nigga, bro. Raiders quarterback.
If I'm being honest,
that's my nigga. Though,
I think
right now.
the Chiefs are going back this year, bro.
Man, shout out. I see why you said fucking Seaman. You got my nigga fucked up. Shout out Jared Sidham. What the goddamn? Yeah, shout my name Jared, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where my camera at? Bam. Oh, man, these cameras is really like, man.
This new setup is kind of crazy.
Man,
I'm gonna look at myself like, God damn it, G.
I'm like,
all over
the place.
Yeah, this is fun. This is like another first setup like we do again.
You didn't say yours though, right?
I said Chiefs on the AFC side.
Oh,
if we don't go, I just say I want. I feel like that's gonna happen this year. I feel like some of the Joe Burrow is not gonna take it this year.
Chiefs aren't gonna go to the Super Bowl.
Bills are nice. I'll give it to them, but Chiefs are still the Chiefs.
I wish I knew like the conference like breakdown so I can understand like the bracket so I can like know like who's on whose side.
You should have Googled playoff bracket.
It says it, but it doesn't say like. I want to know the standing like who's on whose side, like who's on whose side. Like you're in what conference?
I'm in the NFC East.
You're in the NFC.
Yeah.
East.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you so it's just so this weekend is NFC. So you got the Giants in Minnesota.
Dogging Brady. When y'all see this, we done dog Brady already. I'm telling you right now, where we at, Emil? Hold on.
This is the NFC.
When I see this, Brady going down, bruh. Come on, Micah. Come on. I'm already hyped. I'm going to say it's a win. We won. Told you, next round, Eagles were coming.
Let's do this just real quick then, Jay. Who you got on Seattle and Niners?
Niners, bro. They got the easy route. We're gonna get to the Super Bowl. We gotta take the hard route.
I got Niners. All right, I'm gonna do right because we got. Let's see, Chargers and Jacksonville.
I forgot about the Chargers. Jacksonville look good. I mean, they're saying that Chargers are washed right now. I'll take Chargers. Chargers are gonna come out and do something.
Definitely want to take. I'm gonna take Jacksonville. I got Jacksonville. Bills, Miami.
Bills,
Minnesota Vikings and the Giants. I got Minnesota for sure. There's no way are the Giants nice like that?
They made the playoffs. It was definitely a year. And that's why on the TV we talking about. I'll take the Vikings.
I'm definitely with the Vikings. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't trying to agree, but I'm with that. Cincinnati Bengals or the Ravens. I got the Bengals for sure.
Ravens are playing their backup. I don't even know if Jackson's playing.
No. No. It just said he's out for a knee. It just said it earlier. I seen it.
I'll take Bengals.
Yep. And then you got Cowboys over Tampa Bay.
Definitely.
I got Cowboys over Tampa Bay too. I don't think
Not
Brady's
lying.
gonna be able to. I don't
He's
know.
lying.
I'm
Don't
gonna
lie to me.
talk my shit the whole game.
I love it, bro.
I'm gonna talk my shit the whole game.
I love it.
But I really think y'all got that game. I think y'all got that game. But y'all gonna have a problem with. I'm trying to see like who y'all going up next. But y'all gonna have a problem with somebody. Oh, Niners, right? Because y'all in the NFC, so y'all gotta go against the Niners, right? Y'all gotta go against the Niners before the Super Bowl.
No, yeah, we gotta. So we'll play them in the championship if we win.
And the champion, not
If
the Super
they
Bowl,
win.
not the
If
the
they
conference.
win.
There you go. Thank you, Emil.
If
Yep.
they win.
Yeah, I think that's gonna give you got a problem. I ain't gonna cap. Look, they talking about y'all right now too.
It's weird. We're talking about everything right now. It's popping up on the TV.
Hey, we know we're doing the right thing, man. Hey, y'all need to tap in with Blow Smoke Podcast. Tell a friend to go tell a friend to go tell one more friend to go tap in with Blow Smoke Podcast. That's what I want to say.
Made this far. Make sure you guys go follow, like, comment, subscribe. You already know what it is. We appreciate you for tuning in, man.
Man, and shout out to the raffle winner that just won a couple days ago, however way this comes out. Shout out King Fuego won. You know what I'm saying? This is how the vibes go down, man. He just got $100 to Arco. We're gonna eventually give away another raffle or whatever. However we gonna come up with a whole BSP name for these shits one day. You never know. But look out for it. Because at the end of the day, it went to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like Jonah was talking about. We helping the world one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? One day at a time, man. It's your boy JG, y'all.
You already know it's Jay Jonah, man. We appreciate y'all. It felt good to be back, my boy.
My dog.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We back. Let's get it.
Signing out this thing, man. It's blowing smoke. Psych, it's blowing smoke. I love y'all, man. It's so happy to be back.